Okay, so this is our Perentie, and the Perentie is the largest lizard in the whole of Australia. And this one's only he's a fairly good size, but he's not full grown. These can get to probably over 2 metres long, and this guy's approaching about 1.3, so he's a fairly good size. Now you can see him flicking his tongue out there, so what he's doing is he's smelling the air or tasting the air. So he's doing that on purpose, so he's working out what's around him. So this pit here is a pit that he's not normally in. Normally there's a female in here. And of course, because there's been a female in here, he's got his tongue going out 100 miles an hour, working out where the girl is. So he's very excited at the moment. Now you can see that patchwork underneath his throat, and that patchwork underneath their throat is a dead giveaway that they're a Perentie. So when you see a Perentie, that patchwork is one of the recognisable features of seeing one in the wild. And to see one, they could be anywhere in Alice Springs. There's several big ones that actually live on the golf course in Alice Springs. There's a large one that lives out near the telegraph station. And so these are quite commonly encountered right around Alice Springs itself. If you do see one, just stay still, wait till it walks past you, nothing will happen. Now the good thing about these is their favourite food happens to be snakes, including highly venomous snakes. So if he sees a snake, they race straight after it, they grab the snake on the back of the neck, they flick the neck to break it, and it's like a big string of spaghetti, it's over in seconds. So these are actually a great animal to have around because they'll wipe out any snake they see. Okay, so when he's walking, what we're doing is looking for the tail track, and not only the tail track, the feet marks. So when you see the foot impression, which he's doing right now, when Aboriginal people track these out bush, they can see which way the animal's going. They can also work out how big the animal is. And there's two ways of working out how big the animal is. One is by the size of the feet or the impressions that the feet leave. And second is how deep the footmarks are. So if you've got a very big deep footmark, then of course it's a weighty animal. However, if you've got soft sand, it's going to leave a heavier track anyway than if it's on tougher sand. So the biggest and key indicator is how big the actual feet prints are. And this guy here, his footprint's not too bad. A really big one will have a massive footprint. Aboriginal people actually like to eat these, but when the Aboriginal people come here, we get a lot of people coming from community coming in here, and we advise them that if they have a Perentie living near their community, to don't do anything to that animal, because while that animal's alive, it's going to keep all the snakes away. So if you want to have a Perentie for tucker, go way up bush and get one. Don't kill the one that lives near the community.